What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Uber Battle Series. As always, my name is Edgar, and I'm going to be playing with this team again, just so you guys can know more of how the metagame is played right now, because as I told you in the last episode, the metagame is now hyper-offense based. So this team is pretty simple, as I told you before. I don't really need to explain again, I think. But yeah, we're going to get into more complex teams as soon as we get into a higher part of the ladder. So yeah, let's get a battle. This is team MBs, and don't mind my team, sorry. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get something better than the last time, because last time, to be honest, wasn't that good because we were at the bottom of the ladder. But yeah, alright, this actually seems promising. He has a Satu, which is pretty annoying, not gonna lie, because with that I cannot set off hazards, and it's just going to be a nuisance since he has a Lugia, and Lugia also is going to be annoying considering that he has a Satu, and I'm not going to be setting up Stardust reliably. Sorry. What else? Oh, Blaziken is also going to be a threat if I lose the Weather War. Although as soon as I keep Giratina alive, it's going to be alright. But he has a lot of things that pressure Giratina, like Palkia, Laias, Groudon. But hello. Alright, that is not cool at all. Alright, we're going to try something more decent. He probably made a mistake or something, but I just wasted time explaining stuff, so that's not really get that good. But yeah, I'm going to pause it until we get a battle. Alright, I will play this, but yeah, this is just an audio team with Garchomp, with probably Sandbell Garchomp, so I'm not gonna play that. Alright, so BRB. Alright, so I finished that battle. Sorry if you didn't get to see that, but as I told you, yeah, it was just stupid matchup. So sorry about the dog if you can hear it, but it's kinda, yeah, not my fault, so whatever. So yeah, I'm going to pause it again. We find another audio team with Excadrill and Garchomp, but whatever. Gliscor is actually going to be annoying, and Reuniclus is kind of a big threat too, but yeah, I'm going to be setting on my hazards. The Gastrodon, not Gastrodon, Hippowdon. I'm going to spin here just in case he wants to like stay in, or actually go into Excadrill just so he can spin, just so I can quote unquote counter. Yeah, I have an Excadrill counter of my own. I have Giratina, so this should do well against Excadrill, even if he has like that. I'm supposed to take a hit and retire back with an Earthquake. Although if I was him, I wouldn't stay in. But just looking at the team, I don't really think he's that skilled of a player, considering he has no Palkia switching, and yeah, and alright. That's not really that good of a play. Staying in, flinching me. He's basically fishing for hacks. He's getting it, which is not really that good for me, to be honest. Actually, it is awful because now he can actually spin. Yeah, he flinches me again. Now I'm actually gonna go into Kyogre, since kind of forced to do it, to be honest, since I kind of want to keep my what's his face, or actually I can, since I'm not sure if Earthquake can take me out, but I'm going to play safe and going to Giratina just in case. No, actually just gonna go for the Shadow Snake just so I can get some prior damage on Excadrill and actually get a crit. I kinda I'm kinda grateful for that crit because you saw he flinched me twice, and yeah, I think I kinda deserve it. And yeah, sorry if I sound like that. Now I could go for Fire Blast KOs, and assuming he has not like special defensive, or I can go for Hydro Pump, and whatever he switches in is going to take a lot of damage. And the game decides to hit for me, so that's pretty good. So Escardo's gone. Pretty much the biggest threat on his team is gone. So that's really good. So I should have nothing to worry about barring that really close. If it is like Trick Room, he can actually kill uh, Dialga. He can kill Kyogre if he has like Krasna. Does he get like Krasna? I don't know, but I don't really play OU. I don't know why I'm gonna talk like that, but I have no problem in staying in and just going for Hydro Pump since nothing on his team, as I said before, can take a Hydro Pump pretty well. So yeah, see all code from that point. So the Weather Ward is mine. So let's see. I'm just going to go back into Kyogre just so I can. So he substitute. I'm going to go for the Roar. Not really. Pretty sure he's gonna Sword Dance or something. So it's the Garchomp. Yeah. And I miss. He has the Bright Powder. I think it's called the Bright Powder. Actually, I actually have a chance to lose now. All right. He decides to go. He decides to go for the miss again. Luckily, he doesn't get it. And yeah, that's pretty good for me. I'm going to Fortress now. He's really gonna go into Reuniclus or something, trying to set up on me. And even if he does, or actually he can go to Gliscor, and if he has Taunt, well, it doesn't really matter if he has Taunt because he Swords Dance too. His team is pretty weird. I'm gonna go for Toxic Spikes now. If he's like, I mean, it doesn't matter if he sets up because he's not leaving a hit from Genesect. I mean, I have Ice Beam on Genesect, so it doesn't really matter. He's going to die regardless. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. I obviously outspeed since I have a Choice Scarf and he has a Poison Orb, Toxic Orb. Yeah, Toxic Orb. And let's see what he's probably gonna go into Scizor or that. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam just because I can just kill it. Hopefully not miss. I don't. It's just really nice. And I thought he was going to keep that for last Pokemon. I was kind of scared because that thing is actually a big threat. And yeah, let's see. I mean, if he see 49% actually does a lot, but it's not really something I should worry about. Looking back at it, since if he sets up Calm Minds, I can just U-turn with Genesect and yeah, do a lot. That Scizor is going to act a hazard, so yeah, what can I do here? I can go to Palkia and hit it with Hydro Pump. He says to go for Psychic. I'm just gonna go for Hydro Pump. It's going to deal a lot to Reuniclus. And yeah, I miss. So that's pretty bad. I actually have a chance. Yeah, now I have a chance to lose if I miss again. Because I don't know if Genesect kills. Are you serious? He's a +2. He's obviously leaving, and I get a crit. That crit was well deserved, in my opinion. just because I missed two. So yeah, I'm sorry the battles are pretty bad, but we're still like pretty low on the ladder. This guy seems to have a decent team, but he probably falls off in the extreme killer bandwagon. So I don't really expect that much unless he's. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. He leads up with the Alga, so we're free to set up spikes. I mean, two layers of spikes, and I actually want to. He has Shadow Ball. He predicted my Giratina to come in, which is really smart. And I'm just gonna go back into Genesect, because honestly, playing against the Oxys A just comes down to prediction, as you can see right here, since it is very versatile, and it can have any move depending on coverage, and yeah, it's just such a good Pokemon. That actually does a lot. That's Loose Resort Palkia, and that does a lot to my Dialga. So I kind of want to have Zeldrox for that Landorus. Although if I save, do I really need Genesect? I don't really think so. So I can just go into Genesect. Alright, never mind. I was going to say I can do a lot of damage with U-turn at the point where he would die to poison, but doesn't really matter. So yeah, he goes for Groudon. I'm pretty confident I can hit another Special Rent, since he has leftovers. I obviously outspeed, and yeah, I think it's time to Father Fortress. So now I can just go into the Alga instead of my Steldrox. As he goes into Palkia. I'm not really sure if I can leave one, but at this point it doesn't really matter. So I could leave one, but he must have gone like a huge damage roll last time, and I just went for Roar because that's what I do with this type of team, because they think because my Dialga is at +2, it's a perfect set of Father, but then I just click Roar and bam, they just disappear like that, as you saw. And the Weather Word is actually mine, but I'm just going to Father Dialga now, because what's his last? His last is Arceus Ghost and Landorus. Landorus outspeed my Palkia if I remember correctly. I'm just going to click Roar with this. Since I know Landorus cannot take down my Kyogre in one hit, I can save it, and yeah, this is actually pretty good for me. I'm in a really good position right now. So let's see what he decides to do. I have the Habanberry just in case he wants to stay in. Draco Meter will do absolutely nothing. See, he did. Wait, he was at -2. He must be like Specs. He's obviously Specs because that did a lot. Even when I had a Habanberry, did more than half. Okay, so what should I do here? Because I kind of don't want my. Oh well, it doesn't matter. He forfeited, but it's good to say I don't really want my Kyogre to be wear down at the point where Landorus can kill it. So I was going to fodder my Palkia just so I can get a safe switch into Giratina and then Shadow Snake the Arceus. But he forfeited, so I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm going to get one more battle because the ones we got weren't really that good, so we will hopefully get something better. So yeah, let's pause. So yeah, I actually got my own team on the ladder, which is not that great. I actually don't like this type of matchup, so the mirror matches. Gonna go for the rapid spin first turn. And now I can go into the Alga. I don't care if he... Well, he goes for that, and now I can just go for Fire Blast and take him out. So that's pretty good for me. He only got Toxic Spikes up, and I can now go for Celdrox, and I actually have a chance to... That's actually pretty annoying. Hold up. Since he has a Dialga on his team, I have two options. I mean, the safest play for him would be going for Dialga, and the better play for me would be actually going for Fortress. That would be the better play, but the safest play would be just going for Special and hitting Dialga, or whatever he switches in. So he switches in Palkia. That's... I don't know how to react to that, to be honest. Since... Yeah, I don't think it was the better play for him. I think the better play would have been going to Dialga, since it's a direct counter to this Palkia. So yeah, I don't think it was the best play, honestly. He froze me. Alright, so I know this guy is not skilled at all, so... He freezes me. He's gonna go for Scald. Because... Yeah. I kinda want to kill this Genesect then. I actually thought this was going to be a more entertaining battle, since we got the same team. Gotta go to Fortress. I can either set up my... Actually, how much would I benefit? No, I actually wouldn't benefit at all. So I got the spin off, which is really nice. So no more Toxic Spikes, although all the Pokemon that could get poisoned got poisoned already. So yeah, that actually was a good play on his part, going for the Stealth Roars me out into the Frozen Genesect. I don't know if he will Fire Blast or not, but at this point it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to use it. I thought that's actually pretty nice. So here's for Fire Blast. I'm just going to hit Sleep Talk again, see what I can get. I get Scalp, which is good, I guess. I actually wanted Roar, so I can switch into my Fortress. He gets a crit, doesn't really matter. I get Roar here, so that's pretty nice. I'm pretty positive he's going to Dragon Tail, so I'm just going to Sleep Talk again, see if I can get either Scald or Roar. Since if I get Scald, I would have a huge chance to burn that Giratina, and Roar would be... I hate this, man. I just hate this. And just explain my thought process, and these people just forfeit. Like, I don't know. You see, we had this rank already, so I think this is pretty decent for 2 episodes. So hopefully the next one we're going to get better people. We can always be hopeful about that. You can always wish for better things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. So probably next time we're going to use another team. So yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.